everyone. We're starting late today. I've had a really weird few days. So, I don't know. I didn't feel up to doing anything that I actually enjoy, so today we're gonna play only games that I hate. I only have 2 of them lined up. I'm sorry, Lunkus. You're gone. We'll try normal. Feel what it's like to be a true hero in Punch Club, but without rage quitting and breaking your mouse. I don't know how you break your mouse, because there's not a lot of clicking involved. You mostly just watch Punch Man be beaten up while he stands completely still and just lets a guy punch him in the head. Not that I'm angry. Not that I don't like this game. Punch. No kick, never kick. Only punch. But it is all in the mind. Can't believe Bigger Punch Man is fucking dead. I hardly knew him. This looks like it's recording alright. He was having trouble before. I think I did a troubleshoot and actually fixed it. Okay, how you doing? Sorry, I went in yesterday, but Firefox decided it's not doing Twitch anymore. It's not going to show me it. I need to go on to Chrome if I want to. I had to load Microsoft Edge to watch Simu today. It's horrible. I mean, everything works except Twitch, but Twitch, the player never loads. I don't know what you asked me to do, Frank, but I'm down. I have to work out and have breakfast. No jobs for me, I'm Punch Man. I should do push-ups. It's like punching the ground. Let him go. Wow, that would... You did like 3? It's like punching the ground. You're doing punch-ups. I will eat a pizza. Don't eat it frozen, please. Please thaw it out before you eat it. I don't think he did. I'm not sure he understands pizza. He only knows punch. I guess we buy the bus. Oh. I mean, this man has a baseball bat. Okay. We have punch, and that's all. We literally only have the move punch. He has a Viking thing, and stats. We do not have stats. Do I have other moves? I have kick as well. It is in fact all in the mind. That was quick. Oh, he's doing our... Oh, he was for a second. I figured that wouldn't take long. It was going so well. Was it though? Oh, he's had a good punch. I have strong arms for punching. I should go and Mick's office. Work is out of the question now. We've decided against work. We tried to go to work once, it was horrible. Can I borrow a sword? I think that would help me in my being beaten up in the street quest. Luckily, we had absolutely no items to be stolen by the people who beat us up. Did you know a gym exists? You don't have to just do push-ups on the floor. Punchman is shocked. What are we doing? Tell me some wisdom. Wow. What a guy. We can walk that. Looks like you know how to fight. Do you want to spar? Absolutely, let's go. I'm about to be bodied again. I seem to still have the two moves, the punch move and the kick move. We're just sparring though, it's fine. We'll be fine. Getting kicked in the head a lot. We don't really understand that. It's not really a punch move. Is that a Rocky there? Is that a Mick? We gotta eat lightning and crap thunder. We boxed him a few times. We got him flush a couple times on the chin there. It's been wiggly recently. Kind of been invisible the last few days. Sorry about that. We lose. But that's fine, because we were sparring. Reward, 5 for happiness and 8 less health. You're out of shape. You're out of shape, Punchman. Do we want that? How do I train? Hand pads. $15. Let's go. Do we just... Okay. I guess this is how training works. We win! Beautiful! Do we get anything? Did they give me skills? We could block? I mean, if we get Tactics Learner, we could get onto potentially having multiple different sorts of punch. I did see Clipper. I didn't see the Bloodspot poster. Now everything in the world got more expensive. Cool. Spot. That's Spot. It's totally different. What? But I... Sure. Lift the thing. Become large. Should I do that one? That one involves punching. I think all the food is coming out of me from the effort. Do this one. Oh, we got 2. Yeah. Will I die if this hits 0? Probably shouldn't die. Let's go. Absolutely. Love to do a fight. What's this one? I don't even know what this is. Never mind, we're too hungry. The Church of Gains. We'll have to walk home because we've spent all the money at the gym. Okay, I should go to work because I'll die otherwise. It's just like real life. Yeah. It's like punching the floor. Oh. How did I lose number when I also gain number? I'm confused about number. I literally just worked all night. This man is out of control. He's very tired though. Too tired. Can I... Am I untired enough to buy a food? I want one of those. And one of those. And 3 of those. Tell about Mick delivery. Don't know what that means. You got mixed meats? Meat. Moo? Fascinating question. I would like 1 meats, please. You know what? Give me 2 meats. Let's go crazy. Should get gains from walking everywhere. Look at that meat! Look at that meat health! And then we just go to sleep on the sofa. Because we're a healthy individual and everything's going fine for us. Do you have a shirt brother in this who tells you there are no rules? I don't think so. I don't believe so. I don't wear a shirt, so that would be difficult. Would it just be any other person who also does not wear a shirt? I have to go fight a man today. Hang on, let me eat my meat first. Let me meat up. My stats did go down, I noticed. I do only have 1 strength now. So some quick pre-fight push-ups, maybe. Okay, we're feeling big, we're feeling strong, we're feeling powerful. We're gonna go fight this man. It's Strong Mo versus Punch Man. Punch Man, you'd think Punch Man would have this, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. They kind of just do their own thing. We're getting hit in the head a lot. It's exactly what we told him not to do, honestly. We got some big punches out there, though. He's doing a lot of little punches. Now, it's normally the stamina that gets you. So we're letting him, you know, wear himself out, punching us in the head, and then we'll strike. That's when we get him. That's when Punch Man goes for him. Do it, Punch Man. Please do better, Punch Man. I believe in Punch Man. Kind of. Yeah. Just 3 consecutive kicks. That's not how we drew it up, but you know. Maybe this man's our shirt brother, since neither of us have shirt. He is about to be destroyed, though. He only has 2 hit points left. Sure is. Graphs out. Yeah. 50% of punch. And 57% punch hit. Punch hit rate. So I got three skill points? No, I want punch! Oh, I need green to get punch. I mean, that's the last thing they'd expect, though, if we were to sweep the leg. I'm kind of tempted. But for now, stay the course. Let's go work. Try not to starve. It's gonna be one of our main jobs. Trying not to die. Stuff out there. We also need gym money, I guess. My stats seem to go down about as fast as they go up. It's hard to say in shape. I can probably afford the bus now. Apu, I need meats. I'd like 2 more meats. What's happening there? Why is he doing this? Why'd he get that boombox? I want that boombox. Let's go home and sleep first. Fun. Who is fun? Is it? I'd say that we're spiraling downwards into disaster. Don't try and reach a high level in all 3 stats. Strength. That's fine. Look, it's fine. I can't be bothered reading. Is that Cobra? The only thing I remember about Cobra is like how aggressive the product placement is. Like the first thing that happens is he just goes to a mall and like poses in front of all of the products. You're in disease. I'm a cur. That's my Stallone. We have gone down to level 1 strength again. It's fine though. I have a plan. The plan is to go to the gym. It's a gym plan. It only costs $10 to go to gym. That's fine. We can do that. What is this? Just to hit a tire with a hammer? Just tire hammering? Training? I want to get green up to level 2. That's where we want to be. Green is level 2. Which means... consider... instead of punch... more punch. That needs 3 strength. Meat runner. Meat runner. I am the one who runs the meat. You have the disease and I'm the meat runner. Sorry, I liked meat runner. Do it. Get big. Become large. Large yourself. We've been doing this all night, huh? Just going for it. This guy's out of control. He's crazy. I didn't notice the gains were getting less as we continued to do the same thing. Tragic. This should be green, right? This should make us do the faster punch. Yeah. What if punch but quickly? Punch but with purpose. With alacrity. Can we talk to anyone? I should have checked before I was doing the hammering the tire training. We might starve to death from hitting the tire with the hammer too many times. What are you guys doing? Pumping iron! Nice. Wait, I forgot how to leave. Been at the gym so long. Don't remember how to leave. Oh. Oh. It's time to get beaten up again. Oh, we got a shot from somewhere. I was wondering how you'd sound without your front teeth. Okay, time to get beaten up again. Okay, he has 3 moves and some numbers. His strength is low. His punches are weak. Let's get him. Punchman would never back down from a punch fight. Punchman does not know how to, like, block or anything. He also only knows punch, but he knows block as well, I guess. Punchman is getting quite tired from punching this man. But it's going surprisingly well. Or it was. We gain really low on stamina. Once the stamina runs out, you just lose. Your man just stands there and gets punched in the head forever. Will he be able to punch this man enough times to put him down before his energy bar runs out? Can Punchman do it? Go, Punchman. Do what you do, Punchman. Do your thing. You have one thing, Punchman. He's got 4 health, Punchman. Now's the time. Knock him out. One big punch. He actually did it with the last of his energy. I have prevented a crime. With my fists. I am a mighty warrior. I will meet Casey. But first I need meat. I need meats to live. Get me a pizza too. I hope I don't need more than $2. We use $1 to get to the cafe and we still have $1. Punchman, very wise. Knows exactly what he's doing. What are we doing? What are we doing, Punchman? Where are we going? Hey, Casey, look what I can do. Should probably come back with food in Punchman. Put meat into Punchman. Then we can deliver pizzas. This seems worse than our other job. I think our helmet's quite good though. Stop! Okay. It's fight time. We are very tired. Hopefully that doesn't affect our fighting ability. It's Hexor something. It's a man with a nonsense name who knows 4 moves. Orcs. Fucking orcs all over my desk, man. No room for nothing. Can't reach for my drink. Oh, we're getting very tired. Trying to punch this man who knows how to dodge and also block. It's not a great situation for Punchman. He's doing a bad job though there. Love to see that. Stop missing, Punchman. You're using up all your stamina. That high punch is terrible. He just misses and gets all tuckered out. See, when you get punched, you lose stamina. So if you run out of stamina, you're kind of just stuck in stamina hell forever. your boy just gets knocked down and then gets back up again, and then they are going to keep him down eventually, is the problem. It's a bit of an issue. Don't have enough stamina to do any of my moves. And the move that knocks you down does like double damage. Ooh, there he goes. Punch Man, you didn't get any stamina back between rounds. What are you doing, Punch Man? You need that stamina. You need it to live. Can we stop the fight? I don't think Punch Man is doing it. I think someone needs to step in at this point and say, this man has been punched too many times. Oh! Never mind. Okay. Apparently that was fine. Uppercut. I want this one. We know so much Punch. Tell me, ask me anything about Punch, I'll tell you. Cat! I'm sorry, Cat, I can't afford food for 2 people. Ref knew not to call the fight, apparently. Just falling down over and over again was part of his plan. This is a suitcase. Sure is suitcase. Suitcase has no arms, cannot punch, is uninteresting. Do I have any food? There will come a time when Punch Man probably starves to death, but it's not this time. Let's go do my horrible job for a bit. Because it pays more than the less horrible job. And it gives you a little bit of stats, but it's less than you're losing over time. It's the thing. Come on, if we can do 2 job. I'm gonna be so happy if we can do 2 job. Before we get too tired and hungry. Okay. 2 job. Love to see it. Here's what we do to you. We go to the grocery store. Rich out of our goddamn mind. I know. I want to talk to the man. I'm never afraid of work. Then we stock up on energy drinks. Then we quickly dash home. We answer the phone. Oh my god, stop. Frank, every tutorial in the game has said exactly these words. It's not the first time I've heard this, Frank. Yeah. We don't need to sleep, we have energy drinks. You see. Sleep is unnecessary. The only thing that's necessary is gym. What do you need, man? Am I spotting him? He didn't say what he wanted, so I didn't know I was doing that. You did 3, I think. Or was that like 2.5? I'm so good at fighting. Underground ultimate fights. Sounds dangerous. Too strong to be injured, it's fine. Where's my hammer? Does it make me happy, or is it making me less happy to hit a thing with a hammer? It would make me happy, I suppose. I'd rather be hitting something that, like, reacts to being hit. Just give me a bunch of ripe fruit instead of the tire. Let's make a mess. There is another punch move over here. We do have speed bag technology. Yeah. Punch the thing. Is this just pure blue? What even is blue? Do we care about blue? Stop. It hasn't recovered yet. Ah, it's still only giving you bits. Full strength. Have you ever seen a man as strong as Punch Man? Definitely not, is the answer. He's gonna start to starve to death soon. But that's fine. Oh, he doesn't have any... It's fine. You know why it's fine? My buddy wouldn't let me starve. My buddy Mick. Hey Mick, I'm in a spa. Hey, see, it's fine. Should probably do more horrible job. Or is less horrible job more efficient? Which one of my horrible jobs is the best option? We're almost out of energy, but it's fine because sleeping's free. I do have a fight today. We're feeling pretty good, feeling pretty strong. Let's deal with him. Dead quick. I mean, we're very tired, but other than that, we're always tired. That's how we get them. I literally... The math of punching is too complicated. Who really understands how punch is performed? This looks like just better than high punch right now. Because of math. Bill Spack, you're going down, Bill. It's over, Bill. You're gonna be spacking in hell, Bill. Just throwing uppercut after uppercut. Oh, Bill's punching himself out. He's gonna get tuckered out here. He's swinging too much. He's punching me in the chin too many times. That's his weakness. That's how we'll stop him. He is winning right now, but you know, we're kind of lads. We got things. We got things going for us. He's on 0. Punch him. Yes. Punch him more. Keep doing it. You done, Bill? You're too tired. You can't fight me. I'm Punch Man. Do you know what that means, Bill? Punch him one more time, please, Punch Man. Just one more punch, Punch Man. There we go. Uppercut's doing work for us. Whoa! Scream went weird. Roy is a good guy. We could become Roy friends. But who are these people? There's Goss in the background? What do I know about self-destruction? I know all about self-destruction. Look at me. I live on my settee. I do push-ups in the garage. Win 5 fights on the street. Is this Tyler Durden? I get it, it's horrible. Cross punch. Ah. Punch, but across. That could have been a Durden. We could be Durdening here. Could be some mild Durdening going on. Where's my house? It's fine, I found it. I should have probably bought food as well. This thing? Oh, the cat. Cat's gone crazy? Basketball's gone crazy? Fish. The fish has gone crazy. Oh no! The fat cat! Stole all the cat food. What is the secret of this ooze? Also, I need food to live. Just meet me up for now. It's fine. Oh wow, it sucks. I better help you with that. Stands completely still. Buys 2 meat and then leaves. Why do I need to visit various locations, Frank? Frank, please don't call here anymore. You very... It's all so strange. Frank, I like it when you feed me when I've run out of money, but you're very strange. I'm a little scared about you, Frank. I've slept for like a whole day. But now we punch. Let's go to the abandoned warehouse. It sounds nice there. Here's where we draw circles. Oh, you said you didn't fight every day, and then I said, I'm thinking about a fight, and then immediately I'm fighting. Okay, we're gonna be destroyed by Fred. I'm sorry, Punch Man. It's not that I doubt you. It's that Fred has kind of a lot of moves. He's very took it out though. He's getting tired. Punchman doesn't really do anything. He just stands there and lets them punch him until they get tired. Like Homer Simpson in that one episode. That's how he wins. He just stands completely still until they're too tired to punch him anymore. And then he strikes. Then he starts punching himself. Come on, Punchman. I believe in you, Punchman. You're winning, Punchman. You're just ahead, slightly. Dodge is a move that Punchman does not have, but he is able to sometimes dodge attacks. That's nice. Oh wait, we're not winning right now. That's 24 damage. This man's dead. I just punched out his spine. I just punched his entire spinal column out. Did I get dollars for winning that one? Who was Robot Man? The man in black, Red Eye. I will become the champion of fighting. I will also become the champion of the crust punch. Backhand punch. Backhand punch up. I need all the punch. Ricea. Dang, I want to eat some rice. Red sneakers. Make you go faster. I understand. We should probably get extra move at some point. Probably. I did get dollars for that. It's time for a horrible job. I was gonna do the less horrible job. But you know. We have enough money to go to horrible job now, so we might as well. I only gained 1 stats that whole day. Horrible. Gonna get that meat money. Those meat dollars. What do you mean? I wasn't even here when you got robbed last time. Big meat. No sleep. Could use a meat and a little nap. Just a little one. Do a nap first. I don't wanna, you know. I don't want to fill up the food too much. It's gotta be a little hungry. So it keeps him, so it's what makes him want it. Do I get happier or less happy by sleeping? I get happier by sleeping. I had a wonderful dream. How do I make you happier? Does TV make you happy? TV makes you happy. He's a simple man. Gotta catch up on his shows. Alright, it's time for some serious training. Take the bus so we're fresh for training. Time to go hog wild. This is what going hog wild looks like. Just wait till the red things start to get like less red, and then that's when you stop. Look, again, less red. We almost leveled up the whole way in strength. Punch Man knows all about punch. He can punch with either hand. Sometimes he punches with his feet. Do that one. We do have fights today. Can't spend all day doing whatever we're doing right now. Let's do the hammer one. He likes that. I imagine. It looks the most fun. Just want to get that strength up to 5. Then I can go get beaten up. What? What? Okay. Do I... Can I beat up the man now? Probably not. It's cross punch better than uppercut? I kind of like uppercut. Keep uppercut for now. Next time we get a slot, we'll put cross punch on. Ooh, he's coming out swinging his punch, man. A little worried about that, honestly, because, again, the strategy is just to stand there and let them punch me until they get tired. I don't know about this attacking the enemy strategy that Punchman has decided on. It's not really what we were going for. It's not how we drew it up. He is very low on health, though. He has been punched a lot of times as that guy. Bob Dresden. He only has 1 strength, so I guess Punchman just sensed blood in the water. Just went for him. Wasn't even hard. Do we need, like, block? Is block needed? Does anyone need to block? Way of the bear. I'm kind of tempted to just keep going down this and just have the 2 punches. You know what? That's worked for us so far. Just 2 punches in a dream. That's all you need. Alright, let's go get beaten up in the ultimate fight. Oh, he has so many moves. And he can dodge bricks. And if you can dodge a brick, you can dodge a ball. It's just the way it is. It's very hard to hit. It's so hard to punch him. How could I ever defeat an opponent who can't be punched? Oh, Punchman's getting tired. This man's dancing around him like Eddie Gordo. He's got some good punches in, but he is very tired. That's not what you want to see. And he's getting kicked in the shins. He has been skipping leg day every single day. It's always arm day for Punchman. To him, his legs are just his useless bottom arms that can't punch. Why didn't you get his stamina back when the round ended? Punchman, this is serious. You're getting punched a lot. Oh, Punchman's doomed. It's over. He's just standing there. But not in the good way that we want him to do that. It's over. At least I got $20. He's fine. His t-shirt's still happy. I was a little worried he might not be fine. I mean, his health is low. So his HP will be low. That's fine. We'll have a quick nap. And we'll get right back to it. We got quite a lot of dollars from being beaten up. Are we gonna get so hungry that we wake up? Looks like it. Okay, it's actually really hard to get health back up, it turns out. Oh, never mind. Meat gets health up. Meat is how you heal. I understand. I understand meat. I know all about meat. I guess it's gym time. Why do I have to pay $20 to fight you, Silver? We'll get a little bigger first. We can always be a little bigger. I do have a second game queued up for when I get bored of Punch Club. I've enjoyed it more than I expected. I like games where I can just whittle while it plays itself, basically. It's a good strategy for me. We're very happy considering we keep getting beaten up. Look how strong he is. Have you ever seen someone with 5 strength? Can you imagine strength that high? Are you saying strength, streamer? How many O's are in strength, streamer? Don't worry about it. 4 shoes. Strength. Aaron just looks on in horror as Punchman just runs between the different gym equipment for an entire day. 24 hours. What even is this? Oh, it's strength. Love to see it. That's our main one. Okay, stop now. Good job. Okay, I was almost out of meats. Now I'm out of dollars. It's always something. Who is fun? I can buy gym equipment. I assume in a new place that's just been unlocked. Let's do a little bit of this so we don't have to sleep. I'll sleep when I get punched too many times. That's what Punchman says. I don't have any dollars on me. I don't know how many dollars I need. Let's get some dollars first. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is fights. Oh, we went back down to 3 feet and 5 strength. Did we have 6 strength? I can't remember. One more, one more. He's getting a bit tuckered out. That was all day! Heck! Let's fight there. Lenny. Lenny has a lot of things. Lenny's a boxer. He's also a long timer? I don't know what that means. He got off to a good start by punching him in his stupid beard. And now we're doing the strat, we're letting him punch himself out. But he's a boxer, so this might not work. You know, he does... He's kind of good at punching, is the problem with the strategy. Oh, just dodging. Okay, I'm not sure this is gonna work out. I think he might just be better at punching than we are. Oh. Oh, we're tired. We got tired first. It's over. Oh, that was some good dodging though. He's also pretty tired, but we're at 0 stamina and he's not. He's at 31. Unbelievable. Punchman defeated by a bigger Punchman. Can you believe it? Punchman has been destroyed. We probably shouldn't do the ultimate fight after we just got beat up in the regular fight. That's fine. Let's walk to the store. How much is it to buy things? Too much. It's too expensive to buy things. Thanks for nothing. Oh, do I own food? No. I need to buy meat. Always need meat. You're fine. Stop sleeping. hate I have to go buy meat at the grocery store and then go home again to eat the meat. It's fine. Meet up. We may have been beaten up horribly, but you know, we'll get him next time. %73% health. We're fine. We're fine. I guess we just go get more strong. Go get stronger. We can try fighting the man. Let's fight the man. The man is going to destroy me. I already regret my decision. Doing some good punching though. Really giving him the business here. And it's only 2 rounds. And he's looking a little ropey there. I don't know why we're winning, because his numbers are just way better than mine. All of his numbers are as high as my highest number. This shouldn't be working. They're getting a bit tired. I'm hoping that since we're near enough the end of the round, we might get away with it. It's a win. We beat the man. The man has been beaten. Way of the bear. Do I want Way of the Bear or another sort of punch? I don't like that we'd need to learn non-punch abilities for some of these. So many slightly different versions of punch. What does Way of the Bear do? Arms hit harder. Boxing punch. Powerful uppercut. Beef hammer. I want a beef hammer. We gotta get beef hammer. The next priority is beef hammer. It's just the way it is. Important beef hammer. Situation, I don't know what I was trying to say. I just want to see beef hammer. Keep doing it, Punchman. You'll be the largest in the land. No one's gonna be able to out-punch you. Indestructible. Why was the food thing so big? Did I not sign up? Should probably do that. So we do have people to punch. We're not doing this for nothing. We didn't get this ledge to not punch anyone. Beef hammer. No one can defeat Beef Hammer. This is what we're gonna do to him, but with beef instead of rubber. With fist instead of hammer. The hammer is made of beef. Come on, Punch Man. No one can defeat Punch Man. He's too big. He's simply too big. He's gonna get 7 strength. I mean, ideally I'd have picked one of the ones that makes strength go up faster. There we go. What? It went down by like half a level? It just shot down. Like in Space Jam when they touched the bad basketball and... I just lost all of my talent for some reason. Apu, I require your finest meats. I need them for training. I'll use my last $2 to go home. Let's do the other job. We always do that one job. Oh, this is Pulp Fiction going on in the background. Hi. But I already did this one. Now we're walking on the spot again. What's this special pizza? We don't... It's beyond our clearance. We'll not discuss the special pizza. This job seems kinda trash. I guess it's nearer my house, but other than that, it's just, it's not great. We're gonna meet up for the big fight tomorrow. This man just eats meat and sleeps on the sofa. That's all he does. This poor man. I'm worried about Punch Man. I don't think he's okay. Your stats just get tanked by finishing a day. Whose truck is this? Why can't I drive the truck everywhere? His farm is terrible. Punch Man. What are you doing to that rug? Disgusting. Oh no, it's Lenny again. Oh god. I'm doomed. I hate Lenny, he knows how to punch. We do have a little bit more power in our punches now though. We do have that perk. The punch power perk. We are still using a lot more stamina punching him than we're knocking out of him. Oh! Give him a little 1-2 there. I liked it. He's on half health, but we're getting tired. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll start to happen. It's not great. Heck. Okay, this is fine. Here's the plan. We just keep getting back up and punching him more times. Like one time and then fall down again. And it's fine, because we'll eventually win. We'll win the whole fight. And the video game? That's the strat. Standing there and getting punched in the head is not the strat. Please fall down if you're going to just stand there and get punched. Yeah! He's on 5 health. If he could just quickly knock me down, that'd be fine. Yeah, get him. He's on 5. He's on 5? Punch him. Your name is literally Punch Man. There we go. There we go. Beef Hammer got him. I should have named him Beef Hammer. But I didn't know yet. You was unstoppable. It's true. Let's go do drinks and things. Are we... Roy, I'm confused. You said let's go drinking, and then you said I have to leave now. I cannot go drinking with you. Roy's a strange one. Interesting fellow, that Roy. Do I have meat money? Do I have meat at home? I think I have meat at home. I think it's fine. I hope I have meat at home. Gotta get those numbers back up. It's a full-time job. Just keeping those numbers at what they were. We seem to have like hit a peak at 7. It seems like getting past 7 is prohibitively difficult. There are numbers above 7. Science has theorized, but their existence cannot be proven, cannot be witnessed. Okay. Feeling great. Let's go fight a man. It's Eddie Gordo again. He's kicked me in the head already. It's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Keeps doing it. I want him to stop me. Whoa. My paw legs. I'm not used to this. Punch me with your hands like a man. What is this? Leg punch. It's horrible. Well, you know, we've when we land a bloody punch, we do get him. We made a better showing this time, but I think we are doomed to be kicked into oblivion once more. Please fall down, Punch Man. You get energy back when you fall down. Punch Man is very tired. We'll keep getting back up though. He's very determined. He's just also not very good at fighting. Is the thing about Punch Man. He's just kind of big. If someone actually knows what they're doing. It's very unfortunate. It's a bad time to be Punch Man. But big uppercut. Beef hammer. Soon. We got traveling to the star money from that at least. Yeah, we have loads of meat. We got meat for days. Okay. Who is Roy? Oh, that's Roy's house. I want to go to my house. Oh, we'll do the briefcase later. It's gonna kill me if I... I know what it means. Okay. Let's walk over there and get beaten up. Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe crime's going on. Who could stoop so low they'd steal a laser from a scientist? This is sounding very suspicious. Let's get this upstanding citizen's illegal basement laser back. Post haste. I'll not rest till that laser is back in your capable, safe hands. Quick nap. Been beaten up a lot recently. Not fighting for a minute. Love to see it. Because, you know, we got punched really hard. We got punched very hard yesterday. We might need a day off. Roy! He's having a barbecue. Roy, what have you done with the car? You've taken the engine out of the car with a hammer. Tactics? What is tactics? I don't have money to get into the to the gym. Adrian! I get. Win Adrian's affection. Sounds horrible. Punchman cares not for such things. What is this? Oh, I can just hit the engine with a hammer. Can I stop? Why am I doing that, Roy? Oh, we're fixing his car for him. Sure, this is gonna fix it. It's gonna be brand new. Good as new. This is helping. This is what fixing an engine looks like. Is it fixed yet? Have I tenderized the engine enough? Roy, I'm getting bored. Gonna be honest, Roy. This kinda sucks. I'm sick of engine. Can I eat some of this barbecued food? Okay, chilling with Roy makes you happy, but it also makes you weak. I need to stand up. I need to go to work. I only have $1. I need the money to afford meat. Love to see it. Although sometimes I kind of wish there were bad guys to be up. Is that wrong of me? Yes, definitely. We've almost recovered from being kicked all those times. Look how strong we are now. A little tired. And we're fighting tomorrow and we're totally unprepared. But other than that, we're doing good. Let's not fight Eddie Gordo tomorrow. It takes too long to recover from being beaten up by him. We'll try and make a dent in some of the stat loss that you get for existing on the planet for an entire day. We kinda did. Alright, Gordon. No second name, just Gordon. Knows how to dodge bricks. Is Gordon. Prepare for powerful uppercuts, Gordon. You've never seen uppercuts like these. They're gonna shock and amaze you. He's doing a lot of leg punches. And he's really hitting me a lot. Is kind of a problem that I'm having. We gotta get that meat hammer. Once we get meat hammer, we'll be unstoppable. He has like a guard break thing? Sharp sting. We don't own block though. We've never learned how to block. We block by just being large. That's our block. He's gonna get tired. He's very took it out right now, but I feel like we could be hitting him more than this if we really wanted. Oh my god. What happened? Punchman. I wish you'd have switched on before you were on 36 health. You were bodying him. Keep doing that. I think it makes them tired when we hit them with our uppercuts. 16 health. Oh! He's on 3! Come on, Punchman, you can do it. He's on 3. Punchman. Punchman! Punchman! What a guy. Good job, Punchman. You did it. I wasn't sure you could do it, Punchman, but then you went and did it. And that's when I knew that you could in fact do it. Everything would be so much easier if Punchman did not need money to live. If Punchman could just exist. But that's not the world Punchman lives in. It's not going to keep him in meat. No, I'm less strong than yesterday. Markedly less strong than yesterday. You're wrong. You don't know nothing. Look at all that meat. Punchman needs to punch capitalism. I agree. He also needs to sign up for fight. We'll eat one meat, then we'll sleep, then we'll eat another meat. This mood's not great. Do want to get that up. Maybe an energy drink? And then a second energy drink. And now we literally have exactly enough money to go to the gym and be let inside the gym. Let's do it. Become strong once more, Punchman. Punchman has seen numbers as high as 7. Whether it was easier to keep those numbers around. We should punch capitalism. It went back down so fast. So hard to get gains. Yeah, I get degradation of skills over time, but I do lose half a level instantly as soon as the day ends. And it seems quite kind of dramatic. You have to spend 100% of your time in the gym. I think it's worse the higher number you have. Can I buy food in here? I didn't know that. That could keep me doing training forever. Indefinitely. Can I sleep here? Would anyone mind? We can buy protein bars and live in the gym. I'll just move in. Oh, there's a thing going off again. Can I please eat, though? What if I don't want to go to the abandoned warehouse? What if I want to have a sandwich first? Someone stole your crates. Someone goopy. They stole the cardboard boxes from inside the wooden crates. I have a magic suitcase. I'd never do a crime. Too many crimes going on. Hi, Scenaries. How you doing? I like his, Oh, I'm the Dark Fist now. Okay. Makes sense. Need to be something cool. Need to let the world know that it's about to be punched. By someone with fists. Okay, fighting today. Let me get a little bit of dollars. Ooh, Lenny, you have weird stats. What is this? Triple punch? Lenny is not as strong as me, but he probably knows a little bit more about how to do things other than just be large and also throw punches occasionally. When they start to look tired, just kind of shove them over when the girl took it out. And if they get back up, you shove them over again. We are getting very tired. So is he, though. Okay. That's a little scary, being this low on stamina. We do have 100 health left. Also, he's died. That was nothing. That guy was much less powerful than the previous members in the Rookie League. I needed the money so much. Be grateful I don't crush your face. Oh, no way. No, I'll kill you. Oh, just no. I guess I deserve that. Please don't crush my face. Beef hammer. It's over. I have the beef hammer. I mean, we could fight Eddie Gordo again. Has he ever fought someone with beef hammer? I don't know if he's ready for this. For this level of beef being hammered into him. He's kicking me a lot again. That's how it starts. Staying pretty even on stamina though, but I'm getting hit a lot more times than he is. Ow. I need that chin. It's attached to my head, which contains my mind, the most powerful of my fists. It's not the most powerful of Punchman's fists. Not even close. Heck. Please punch the man really hard. Oh, 14, that's pretty hard. Oh, we got kicked in the shins a lot though. Oh, it's happening again. Okay, round's gonna end. Don't get knocked down before the round ends. Because you don't get any extra stamina if you do. Okay, game. Punch him. Keep punching him. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he's on 1. We beat him! Just look at that graph. That tells you all you need to know. We're so happy that we finally beat that man. Didn't get much points though. If I want to learn how to like block or something. I mean, does anyone need that? We might get Meat Runner. Now we have beef fists, however, beef hammers. I don't mind Meat Runner. We could do a meat run. Triple punch. Counter attack. We don't have any defensive moves, so we probably shouldn't do that one. That one's lovely. That's pretty lovely. Exhauster. Is this some kind of dodge move? Ridiculous. Who would use this? You just stand and punch. Berserker! The Thunderbolt Punch. Most powerful punch known to man. I don't understand. I do have a few dollars. $1 or $2. Maybe there will come a time when it's time to stop the meat moves and to move on to owning gym equipment. There could come a time. Where that punch man had the financial stability required. I've signed up, right? I signed up. Well, this guy he keeps winning. I didn't expect to win any of the fights. Tactics learner. Strong arms. Slightly less strong than they were a minute ago, because the day passed, so, you know. It happens. I'm going for some kind of gym equipment. I want it. It's gonna happen. We'll own things. We'll purchase them with money. It's time for Punchman to perform a capitalism. Come on, Punchman. Give me one more round of money before we have to go home and sleep on the couch. Oh, we are very unhappy from going to work. Makes sense. We've run out of meat. My mood is low. Also, I'm sleeping. No training for me right now. I'm doing capitalism. Oh, I have to fight someone. I'd not foreseen this. I knew it was possible. Let's try and get this back up to 4 dead quick. You really don't, like, increase the amount of numbers you have in this game. You kind of keep them roughly stable, or only going down a little bit. Whom? Oh no, he knows Thunderbolt! He knows the punch! The biggest punch! He's throwing a lot of punches though. It's not hitting them all. Okay, we're also throwing punches and getting really tuckered out. Oh, he's doing so much damage. He's got so much health. He's such a big man. Heck. This man's too large. It's over. He knows he's just standing there and punching us while we're standing there and punching him. You motherfucker. How dare you? You juicing over there? Sir? Unbelievable. We'd never be tempted by such a thing. I want to get Meat Runner. Partially because it's meat-based. And partially because everything keeps going down. I want Boxing Punch too, because it's got punch in the name. Hook is a punch. With 45 accuracy. Clothesline is not a punch. It's more of a wrestling move. We are too badly injured to be punched anymore today. Heck! I thought there was food here. Boo, I need food. Heck! It's really expensive to buy food. I kinda need a second meat. Do it. He's got a lot of health back. Come on, Punch Man. We need those dollars, Punch Man. I want to be able to train without going to the gym. Oh, he's getting all tired. But his green won't go below 4 now, so that's lovely. No! So close. Keep going? Oh no! We're very sad from doing work. How do I... Am I supposed to be, like, stopping crimes? Is that a thing I'm supposed to be doing? Because, like, I'm just a guy. Come on. I'm out of meat already? And I'm sad again? It's impossible. Still can't actually look at this. Whose tiny shoes are these? What's this thing? Go away. I already read this. Just wanted to see what things existed. How do I make Punch Man able to gain money or stats or something? Punch Man's just kind of stuck in limbo. Okay, stop doing that. Oh. That's a shame. Well... I don't really want to have to fight for my $200, but Punchman wouldn't. What is this? Oh no, they're good at kicking. I hate kicking. It's Punchman's least favorite. Also, he has loads of health. A 99 roundabout in the street. With a kick man. Who dodges everything. Punchman is gonna get too tired. You hate to see it. He has got some good licks in there. You know what? I'm not too upset with how this has gone. He keeps getting pushed over, which is great, because when they're low health, that's what you want, apparently. Go on, take him out, Punchman. Get him. You don't want to get stuck not falling down when you're low on stamina. You want to immediately fall down to get some stamina back. Alright, this is bad though. Come on, Punchman, you were so close. Punchman. Punchman has died. Ah, he only lost 100 of his dollars. That's... It really does seem like there's no way to gain anything in this game. You just stay stagnant forever until you get bored and stop. Your stats just drop so fast. We're down to 5 strength. Why is this... Why does this suck so much? Why can't I do anything? I don't feel like doing the Rookie League fight. Let's fight Roy. We might defeat Roy. Wait, is Roy it's Roy! It's our buddy Roy! Why would we fight Roy? We love Roy. I think Punchman's throwing too many punches now. I think he's gotten too confident. But we love Roy, Cash. You love Roy. I think we're gonna get killed by Roy. His stats are bad, but for some reason that doesn't mean he's less good at winning the fight. Please knock him down, Punchman. Yeah. Get him, Punchman. Lay him out. He's all took it out, Punchman. It's time. Oh no, now Werrell took it out. I don't know how he made that reversal, but he did. I've been injured. Oh shit! For 4 days my arm is broken. That seems unfortunate. Jeez, Roy. Let's just go use this jackhammer with a broken arm. Do I have to fight? Oh yeah. Fine. Go get punched. Fight this man with an afro. With a broken arm. Why I have to go to this fight when I have a broken arm? I have no idea. The fuck, Roy? I thought we were friends, Roy. Yeah, it's not going well. We didn't expect it to go well. Punchman has died. Sure, let's do another one. Let's try and sleep on the sofa and recover from death. Are you kidding? Are you gonna go make me stop a crime? Let's go. Let's go stop a crime. Hey, I'm a crime stopper. Too strong for Bobo. I am the Deck Fist. I will help you. I have no health and a broken arm, by the way. Just think you should know. Feels a little bit like it's asking a lot of me, you know? What is this? He has meat hand? Some kind of meat hand attack? That's our thing. Game has just decided Punchman does not get to rest. Punchman only gets punched more times. This guy doesn't take damage when you punch him. His head is punch proof. What do you do? Indestructible. Scam's ass. Rewards, -6 health. Yeah! Huh. Actually, maybe I couldn't do that with no health and a broken arm. Am I allowed to rest now? Or do we have to go back out and get punched some more? Sometimes the game just decides it's time for Punchman to die. Did we need like $300 at once to like buy a thing? It's impossible. It can't be done. No one's ever had that many dollars. I haven't worked out in a while, but you know, I do have a broken arm, so that's probably fine. Just keep getting that bag. Okay, we're fighting today with a broken arm. I'm too tired or hungry to work. I mean, it makes me fight at the end of the day. So, fuck it. We'll just sleep until we get forced to do a... to be murdered in the ring. Wait, if I do the fight, do I get $20? Even if I get bodied? Okay, Dragon Ray, let's go. Man, look at the skill on display. Just two equals matched in a martial dance. Strikes and dodges. Okay, now we're just getting punched again. That's normal, to be honest. The broken arm has probably affected our punching ability. Which is kind of the one thing that Punchman had going for him. I think if we land a couple of those uppercuts, we're good. But if we don't land those uppercuts, we lose forever. Can we punch him over? Oh, he didn't fall down. We got punched a lot more times than we actually threw punches that round. Oh! Oh! Oh, we got so much energy. How do we get so much energy? Go on, Punchman. One last blitz, one last flurry of punches. Take him out. Pull him down, Punchman. Go, Punchman. Punch him. No, he didn't wanna. He didn't wanna punch him. That's fine. Oh no, we didn't get any dollars. Do we have to do the other fight league to get dollars? Okay, right. Break my other arm. Fucking do it, Roy. I have no fear, Roy. You've already... Shoot, Roy, you'll only kill a man. Dang, we're actually doing way better this time with a broken arrow. This is the one I should have taken seriously. Oh, there goes all the health. Roy's a strong man. He had 18 health, though. We could have actually won that one. Oh, my wound opened. Cool, my arm rebroke. No, it's broke for 2 more weeks. Do need that boxing punch. Replace his punch. But we did get enough dollars to buy a thing if we don't get robbed on the way to the star. He was getting there. Kinda. A wing chun. Old bench. What's 28 green? What if we transition to a green build? It's cheap too. Sure. Do it. You only need $200 to get those things, it turns out. Wait, don't sleep. Sleep is for idiots. Run on the treadmill. Let him go. Doesn't even need to be at the gym. He gained 14 points and lost 14 points. Perfect. Exactly as we drew it up. Oh, is that Walter White? I didn't even... Did not acknowledge. That was Walter. I need more things to train on, and then I'm gonna go watch my shows. Do I need more? I could have needed more. Can't remember. We have 0 happiness. It's all gone wrong for Punchman. He's not having a good time. Gotta go by foot. Walter. That's not Walter. It could be Walter. I mean, I guess he's bald. It's one of the main things about Walter. Why is 12 now? Oh, it's probably because I have a broken arm. And I'm very miserable. I'm not juicing, Walter. Get out of here. I would never. And walk home. Do I have food still? That's the last meat. Poor Punchman. Oh, I have to fight again. Let's fight the guy that we almost beat that one time. We're gonna fight him very, very hungry. Gotta stay hungry. Oh, right, I have boxing punch now. Go get him. Punch man. Oh, okay, he did a flurry back and it really hurt. Woo. He's running out of stamina though, and we're not. For the first time in a while, we have 100 stamina and he has not a lot of stamina. Oh, we're getting bopped though. If we punched him more times, I think we could win. Oh, come. No, no. Nearly. One day, Roy. Our arm broke again. It keeps happening. Should probably stay. No! Weaker! I only have 4 strength now. Much weaker. I'm also miserable. I'm also dying. It's hard being this idiot. I should probably stop fighting Roy so my broken arm heals. That might help. I am literally gonna just watch my shows all day. Fuck everything. I don't want to be Punchman anymore. Our arms are broken, so we must train our legs to pick up the slack. It's all we can do. Also, I need to do a job because I'm gonna die of not having food. Okay, Dragon Ray, what you got? You got kicks over there? You doing kicks? You're a kick man? Let him swing himself out. It's the classic strat. He's getting all took it out over there. He also has a lot more health than us, but we're not looking at that. He has 9 stamina. Punch him, please. Yes! Keep punching him though. Don't stop and just stand there when you have loads of stamina and he has no stamina. That's the strat. He got extra stamina when he just got up. That doesn't work for me. Horrible. Come on, Punch Man. Punch Man actually won a fight for the first time ever. That's never happened before. Oh, he's also dying again. He's at 0 health. We can afford a single meat with our fight money. What am I meant to do here? Okay, we could try and get back into a good routine of actually, like, doing the working out thing and doing the job thing and doing the resting to unbreak my arm thing. We could try. One day we'll have 2 working arms, and that's when we'll strike. We had a bit of a crisis there, but I got faith in Punch Man. We've been to rock bottom. We've seen his lowest point. Okay, what am I doing? We're not fighting Roy. That's one of the main things we're doing. I could go to the bar. I haven't been to the bar in a while. Is anyone cool here? No, just Tyler. Oh, trash! Trash burger! Can I eat my trash burger? Eat the garbage. Immediately. Haha! Joke's on you, game. I'm already depressed. I'm gonna have a nap and then I'm gonna eat my trash burger. I'm already unhealthy and depressed. I can eat all the trash burgers I want. Actually, we're kind of happy for the first time ever. We'll eat meat for now. Then we'll drink the mayonnaise straight out of the bottle. I require all of the meats. Ask no questions about the meat. Eat another meat. We're going to the gym. We're gonna do some... We're gonna do some broken arm workouts. It's gonna be great. Is this an arm thing or a leg thing? I guess it's both. It does look unpleasant with, you know, broken arm. Punching definitely involves arms, right? And we're not fighting Roy today. That's the main thing we're not doing. Ask me anything about fighting Roy. It's not happening. We are down at 4 strength. We have more green than red. Poor guy. That broken arm really set us back. But it's fine, we just... The other arm's gonna be so powerful if we keep lifting these weights. It's gonna be able to pick up all the slack. Just gonna have one huge arm. And one horrible broken arm. One extremely forever permanently broken arm. Keep doing things. Become strong. And then at the end of the day, we'll do the one fight. Look at that. Look at those numbers. Oh, we went back down to 4 though. Okay, Gordon. I'm kind of getting back in shape a little bit, Gordon. I'd be worried if I were you, Gordon. No, Gordon's gonna win easily. It just keeps kicking us in the head. There was a time when we had more health than this, when we could take more head kicks. But that was before the Roy incident. Can get a thing, though. Backhand punch? Could give us more stamina from stamina training? Way of the Turt? Meat! We gotta get more meat-based abilities. We need all the meat-based abilities, you don't understand? Does that replace anything? Oh. Doesn't hit, so I'm never gonna use it, but we need that to get the sneakers to get the meat. Just like Justin. Just like both. We are very happy all of a sudden. You've seen a ray of hope. We can do this. We can unbreak our arms. The body is a wonderful thing. It has the power to fix itself. Number goes up. Do push-ups on the floor. I think that the treadmill's completely silent. Stealth treadmill. You'll never hear him coming. Wait, my arm stopped being broke! My arm unbroke itself! The gains are back! I'll save you for emergencies, spoiled burger. I gotta get some energy back so I can do a work. Look at those gains. Okay. Gonna go do a work. I'm gonna get some meat money. And then we're gonna fill up with meat and have a nap. Yeah. We still have enough money to get to the gym. We can do this. We can be the punch man we have to be. The stack fist or whatever he's calling himself. Let's go. We will fist Dackley. Not Mick's office. You can't do shit in Mick's office. No one cares about Mick. Mick is a terrible trainer. He's done nothing for me. It's time to become large. Possibly even in charge. We're fighting today. But we're gonna be good and ready. That's the plan. We are down a 1 blue. That's why we're not hitting anything, I understand. Do you need blue? Do you need accuracy? Do you need to hit with punches? Look, I broke my arm. It's tough out there. Can't be expected to pay attention to all of the 3 bars. Especially when there's 4 more bars just over here that I also have to pay attention to. It's hard to be punch man. It's hard to have 6 strength. All of the workouts are arm-based except the treadmill. It's a bad time to break your arm. I'm gonna fight you right before the end of the day, so I don't lose all my stats. We can beat Dragon Ray. He's got kicks, but we have heart. We have something he doesn't have. The winning the winning attitude. The hat of a samurai. We're gonna punch him in the nose. That's how we'll win. We're gonna send the cartilage rocketing through Dragon Ray's brain. We are gonna do a murder in this tiny ring, in this bad, dirty ring. No, we're gonna get tired and die. Don't die. You're not allowed to die, Punch Man. That's fine. That's fine. We come back more powerful than he can possibly imagine, and then we punch him some more. He's on 19 health. We got this. Please stop kicking me. I need to kill you. Please hit. Yes. Punchman's not very accurate. I didn't realize his accuracy was dropping because this happened. Definitely a thing we should probably think about. We will not fight Roy just yet. We're not strong enough to defeat Roy just yet. I got enough money for me, so you know. While I'm out, I actually I hate this. Oh. It's so hard to get anything done. One day, spoiled burger. Next time I break my arm, spoiled burger. Is Punchman a bad man? Punchman's a very sad man. I don't know. He's bad at a lot of things. He's not even very good at punching, to be honest. So, run on the treadmill for a while. And then we'll have a rest. The Mann family had a child. Decided to call them Punch. It's nothing to do with actual ability. It's just his name. It's just a name, Cash. What? Why are you doing that, Casey? What's new, Casey? Casey has nothing to say to me. Oh, I thought I had like a half a pizza delivery already done that was stuck up. I'd gone to the other job if I'd have known. I get paid very slightly more for a roughly similar amount of work. Shrimp pizza. Sounds horrible. Casey, your pizza's like worse than the other pizza. I think we're on a purely steak diet, which is... Again, we might be a bad man. It's possible. Let's eat and then work. We have to go fighting tomorrow. Horrible keto diet. It wasn't my choice. It's just the most efficient way to keep him fed. Walk to work because we can't afford the bus. At least they'll let me like show up whenever to dig this big hole. They're not too bothered about when anyone gets there. A lot of people are like weird about that or something. I am too tired and hungry to work. But I have bus money. Meat money. Please stop saying that every time I come here. And I can just afford to get to work again. So I'll have a quick nap. Do some push-ups in the garage. And then we'll be good to do a murder on someone. Possibly. I'll probably just get beaten up again, but you know. Such is the life of a punch man. It's hard to be punch man. One day I'll be able to stop the punching ability going below 8. That'll be nice. Kind of want to take Roy on. We're more powerful now than we've ever been, Roy. It's random opponents? Why is it Roy every time? Why is my random opponent always Roy? It's gonna be Gordon again. We'll fight him at the end of the day. Let's make a bad decision. It's Roy again. We have better stats than Roy, but this is deceiving. The stats mean nothing. Oh, where did my tactic go? Oh, Slugger. My arms hit harder. My arms feel stronger now. Just trading punches here. I think he's also a slugger. Oh, he went for a kick. I didn't know he had kicks. Oh, he's tired though. Now's our time to strike. We pounce on Roy and we destroy him. Our best friend in the whole world. We're gonna punch his face off. Go get him. Go get him, Punch Man. Roy doesn't stand a chance. We're too powerful now. We're gonna break all of his arms. Show him how it feels. Gonna break his arm for like 20 days. Warrior's destroyed. We are very bad at landing this. What's it now, Roy? Yeah, if we get triple punch, which makes boxing punches go fast and cost less energy, and then we get muscle memory too, and then we never have to worry about strength going below 8 as long as we can get up to 8, which sounds doable broadly. All of our money goes on meat. It's just all steak. The inside of Punch Man is just steak. The stakes are high. Okay, Dragon Ray, you gonna kick me in the head again? Is that your plan, Dragon Ray? Well, guess what, Dragon Ray? My plan's to beat you up with punches, like a noble warrior. Meat is expensive. We're getting kicked a lot, but we do a lot more damage than he does when we hit, and he's getting kind of took it out. He's from all that dodging. You fool! Just stand there and take it. Why are you doing that? Just stand still and let the punches bounce off you. You'll be much less tired. Dragon Ray's dead. Getting back in there. Becoming so much more powerful. Give me those boxing punches. The triple punch. And then we need this. But we need to get strength up to 8. Perfect. Why can't I go in the gym? Weird. Since we're here. These are far too expensive. Disgusting how expensive that was. We gotta get to 8, but we have to be there on the day when we can upgrade, because otherwise it's just gonna go back down. It's hard staying in ship. Like, as soon as the day ends, you just immediately stop being in ship and you have to work out some more. I understand now why people say it's hard to stay in ship. We are gonna start to starve again, but that's fine. Might eat one more protein bar. No, we'll buy meat on the way home. We'll just fill him up with meat again. Just load him up with meat. And then we can continue. Oh shit, I forgot to buy meat. I have meat, it's fine. We have meat at home. Then we can just work out more at home. Because of the things that we did during the dark period. the sad time. It's back up to 7 strength. I never thought I'd see the day. Do this one a little bit too. Okay, we're back down to 6 now. Happens fast. Stop now. I can't stop. He won't stop doing push-ups. Okay, it's fine, we fixed it. We got him to stop. Should I go back to like the biker camp and see if I can fight that guy again? That guy was kind of large. Kind of worryingly large and can probably break my arm if I lose to him. We don't want that. Okay, but we have meat money. Back to gym? I only have money for 1 meat. Let's get a second meat worth of money. I know you can like deliver a pizza halfway and then just stop and go home. And then come back whenever. They don't have like a 30 minutes or less thing here. It's fine. Okay, now I can buy 3 meat. And still get to the gym with enough money to go inside the gym. He's in the best shape he's ever been. I'm so proud of Punch Man. Gotta work on his feet as well, on his leg punches. I don't know why he's doing so much feet work. You can't punch with those. Ah, there it goes. Back down to 6. We won't be able to upgrade today though. We won't get enough things. Why is kick but punch with feet? It's kind of like that. I'd suggest that's what that is. Can we talk to any of the other gym goers? How you doing? That's it. That's all he has to say. They don't respond to how you doing. That's fine. I'm more worried about gens than how you doings. I almost have 6 green. It's Garden again. Garden is very powerful. Might not win this one. Garden sometimes hurts you when you try and punch him. I don't know how he does it. He's kicking me in the head a lot. Keeps happening. Can we... Okay, he's getting tired from kicking me so often. He's really kicking me a lot though, and it is hurting. Wait! He can be killed, he can be beaten. We did put him on the mat. We just stand there and we just throw haymakers and hope that they walk into them. That's our move. Gordon's not doing well over there. He's wobbled. I do blame the fact that he's trying to dodge sometimes. Never try and dodge. First rule of fighting, never try and dodge. See? That's where dodging will get you. I could do other fight. I do have that power. Let's get even more meat. Just I want to be meat rich. I don't want to ever have to eat the bad burger. That's the dream. To just have the bad burger sit there forever, untouched. I think the gym equipment makes him do better. I think his numbers go up higher. What are you doing there, squirrel? You think you can hide from Punchman? Punchman sees all. Bad burg is his motivation to never go through the dark times again. Bad burg tells us where we've been, how far we've come. Could always be worse. Could be considering eating this. Okay, we're fighting in 2 days. Gonna have to do some work to live. Well, not to live. We actually have enough meat to be okay for a little while, but we do need to be able to, you know, open the door to the gym, and that does cost $10. Let's get those dollars. Fighting tomorrow. You lose so much numbers. It's tough out there. We have enough dollars to scoot around a little bit. Stop. He only says that when I'm weaker than I was yesterday. Let's keep $27. We'll eat a meat. We'll have a nap. And then it's just gym. It's pure gym. We'll eat one more meat before we go. Gotta be as meat full as possible to get the maximum amount of gains. This boy's full of meat and he's ready to train. Get out of my way. I have too much meat in me. You'll be destroyed. I have the powers of too much meat at my disposal. I think he's getting less, like, tuckered out from doing the exercise because he's so strong. Possibly? Or maybe it's the green? Green's stamina. Today's the day. We have to kill a man. Really wanted to get that up to 8. We do have to win for it to really matter. And you know, that's not necessarily something we want to bet on. We do get beat up a lot. It's tough out there. Ah, it's already 8. Salvador punches. Fascinating. I wish you'd tell me what this was when I moused over it all the time and not just when it feels like it. He's a very dodgy boy, but dodging makes you weak. Because you use your energy trying to dodge, and then when you get tired, I still punch you. We can do it. We can beat him. This is not... This is a different guy. Where's the guy we were supposed to fight? This is horrible? This man is much more powerful than the man I thought we were fighting. We've punched him below our maximum health. Love to see it. He's actually... We're giving him some big... You know, he's taking some big whacks. I mean, so are we, but we always do that. He's been hurt by these big punches. Can we keep up in terms of stamina though? Can he? Even with that move, that means when his stamina gets low, he has all the stamina. Absolutely can't. He's never seen such big punches. Good job, Punch Man. I don't know how he landed 55% of the uppercuts and almost none of the regular punches. Sometimes that's what you need to win. Muscle will never go below 8. We have forever 8. Let's fight someone else and get stuff my temporary success. Jurgen! Oh god, he kicks. He's a powerful lad. He's blocking a lot of punches. What is this? He's headbutting me? That's not allowed. That's not a punch. Oh, he's getting tired though. So are we. We're very evenly matched with Jurgen. Oh, big punches! He's getting took it out again. He's gonna go down again. Oh, we were evenly matched. Just didn't have anything left. None left in the tank. Love to see it. We're indestructible all of a sudden. We've become so powerful. We can make our meat money just from fighting. The biker camp has ceased to exist because we were not able to protect it, I guess. Do I have to, like, run around with a bunch of money for robbers to appear? Roy, I didn't mean to go to your house. I meant to go to my house. How you doing, Roy? Oh god, I didn't mean that. Okay, that's fair. I just challenged Roy to a duel. Let me work on his engine to make it up for him. Roy, I hate your car a lot. I hate it. I just thought you should know. Now we don't need to worry about red for a bit. We can just leave red at 8. And we can work on green. Which apparently makes us more resistant to enemy punches. Let's try walking around with loads of money so people try and rob us. Because I need to stop a bunch of street fights. We need to do the crime things. We're supposed to be a superhero or something. Helps that we can actually make dollars now. Oh, I can do crimes whenever I want now? Let's go stop some crimes. Hey, I'm back and I'm better at punching now. You don't have a chance. This pigman's done. Bebop over here. Or is that Rocksteady? It's B-steady. It's both. My god. What is this? Big punch. Big uppercut. Iron curtain. Wait, I don't just have these? Horrible. I don't have beef hammer? We need to remedy this as soon as possible. I need beef hammer. He's getting bopped. And rocked. he's getting bopped and he's unsteady. Oh, we're also using all our stamina up. We had two large, big punches. We do just kind of swing ourselves out and just stand there. If we could just not die for long enough to make him die. There he goes. Very large punches. Punchman, you're so powerful now. How is this possible? That was only one guy, Punchman. It was Bebop and Rocksteady in one guy. Need to wipe off all this gunk. Send up the bat signal. Can I do anything here? Can I play with dog? I want to pet the dog though. You don't understand. It's very important to me that I pet the dog. Horrible. We could do a gym. Let's do a gym. Now we know we can do crimes whenever, and we don't have to walk around with loads of money so people try and rob us. It was a dubious strategy, I'll be honest. We shall gain all of the green. When's our next fight? We're just bodying everyone right now. We're actually going to get a point of accuracy, it looks like. Look at that. Unbelievable. That just trains accuracy? Weird. Look how powerful Punchman is. You love to see it. Do a little bit more of this one. The green is not going up. Although we gain 237 points. Fight is tomorrow. Then we go home and eat meat. And then we go to job, I guess. Getting a lot of blue, too. Never really had any blue. Don't know what to do with it. It's almost at 3 now. We're too hungry. I see the problem. Phone. What are you talking about, phone? Phone, where were you before? We've already been through the dark period. We have the burger to prove it. The burger of shame. Pray that we never have to eat it. I'll stay there forever. Run on the treadmill. Spot, spot. Wait, actually stop running on the treadmill? I'm gonna go work. Actually, run on the treadmill a little bit more. We're gonna eat some meat before we go, so we might as well. We don't own any meat. This is horrible news. pride myself on how much meat I own at any given time. We gotta remedy this as soon as possible. Fight is today. Tis the day when we have to do a murder. Please stop saying that every time I come here. I only did that one time. Stop saying it like it's a thing. Okay, we go home, we eat a meat. Getting a little bit of last minute training, I think. We did get some pizza as well, which does have ingredients other than meat in it. So we will technically be eating non-meat foodstuffs. Technically. Only technically. I was really hoping that'd go up to 7. Let's do a quick one of these. This rug is bad. It's a bad rug. Garden. You're the guy I thought was fighting last time, Garden. He's coming out of the gate with some big kicks, but I reckon we got him this time. I have faith in Punch Man. I mean, he's not looking good. He's kind of just blocking with his mouth. It's fine. This is strategy. This is just how we drew it up. Oh, Garden keeps dodging, but the dodging is gonna tire him out. He is getting a bit tuckered out. He's gone, looking a bit unsteady on his feet out there. It's kind of winded, kind of pooped. It's kicking me a lot though. Stop dodge. Were those free dodges? Unbelievable. Okay, that were a big hit. Seeing stars over there. Just can't get back up. Just can't get going again. That's how we get them. I got $60 for winning that fight. I got $65 there. Let's get the way of the total. More meat-based abilities. Meat shield. Uppercut. Suicidal attack. Bear hug. Anger train. We have to block for that, so we're not doing that. Kick denier. We should do that. Oh, but he makes punches hurt worse. It's fine. Maybe we don't need this. This all looks kind of trash, actually. I could do with another skill. Why would I make dodge cost more? It's way of the tiger do. It's all about kicks. It's all kick things. Karate chop, that's not a punch. Get out of here. It's ridiculous. Some kind of weird joke moves for idiots. I think we need more slots right now. We'll get the one right at the end because it unlocks that thing. We're not going to get that thing, but we want more of the tree to be unlocked. Just cause. It's just how you do things. I mean, we're still just random opponents over here. We can beat random opponents. Let's fight someone random. I'm second in the league. Trevor. You're right. Beef hammer. Beef hammer? Beef hammer. It's beef hammer time. Gonna get him with that beef hammer. That's what they call. That's what they call us. I'm gonna punch all the meat out of you. You can't punch the meat out of us because there's too much meat. Hits the dirt. First of many, hopefully. He's kind of good at punching himself. I'm gonna be honest. He's pretty decent at the punching thing. He's dodging a lot of our punches. We need to land some solid hits here to put him down, put him on the mat. Oh, he did the thing to us that we were trying to do to him. Okay, Punchman, you just need to just go out there and get him. Just don't miss. Punchman, you've taken a lot of damage from trying to punch him and not successfully punching him. Oh no. Brain concussion? Who needs that? Is that important? You can't punch with that. It's fine. You can't punch with that. It's not even a punching power. Let's go full meat. And then we can do our job. Because you don't need to be healthy to do job. In fact, we're regaining health while doing job. I guess it's just a thing you can do that's not getting punched in the head. We'll be fine. We just got a little bit of a brain concussion. I'm too tired to do any more work. Oh, I'm already on the map screen. It's the brain concussion. It's fine. Oh, the thing's going off again. I gotta go get beaten up. It keeps happening, huh? Oh no! This car's got stolen. Oh. I guess I don't have to get beat. Oh, no? We're doing it again? Really? Ray gun plus bridge equals explosion to bridge. What could it mean? Oh god. I hate the transitions a lot. Okay, rock bop. He's quite large. But, you know, I guess we're just fighting. We don't have a choice. Does it hurt to punch him? I think punching him does more damage to me than it does to him. Holy shit. He's quite good at this. I don't want to alarm anyone. Rock Bop is quite strong. We've been rock bopped. That's fine. It's not fair. Punching you hurts me. Okay, he's gonna wait there for us. We're gonna go have a nap. Please, no more. No mess. I have a little bit of a brain concussion. Everyone's gotta be nice to me. I have a brain concussion as opposed to any other kind of concussion. I want to do a work. The get the dollars so people try and rob you plan is genuinely going into effect. We're doing it. I've decided. Pulling the trigger on that bad idea. It's fight day. Number 2 in the rookie league. It's just Salvador punches. You can beat him. You can beat anyone. He's very good at kicking me in the head, though. He's quite good at dodging without using all of his stamina up. The punches, though, they're so big. We got hands of stone. Oh my god. We're gonna punch his afro off. Come on, Punch Man. One more punch. He's on 1 health. He's on 1 health, Punch Man. He's on 1 health. Do anything, Punch Man. There we go. Was that not the last guy? I thought it was second. Okay. That's fine. So probably want another active skill. Oh, I want this though. To make my boxing punch is so strong. My boxing punches will blot out the sun. Another ability slot. Lovely. Iron Skull. I like that. Oh, it's blocks though. We don't do that. No block for me. Only punch. We do one thing and we do it well. I'm still second. I hate this. Mr. Cacoose is the top and we've beaten him. Cacoose. Look. I have a brain concussion. Be nice. Okay, we're gonna get a little... Do we need more dollars? What am I doing here? What's the plan? Is gym the plan? There's not a lot of things to do in this game. The plan should not be that hard to figure out. I think the plan is we go to the gym. Shockingly. No one tried to rob me on the way there, which is horrible, because I was really hoping they would. And then we just do stuff. Do stuff at gym. Perform the actions. Do the things. Become the largest. The largest punch man with the biggest punches. This is the plan. What if we just we take off everything except boxing punches and just put on... But so much number went down. Just put on all the things that make boxing punches do more. We're down to 1 blue. It keeps happening. Did start late today. I wasn't sure how long I was gonna go. I had a second game queued up for when I got bored of this. Almost happened during the dark period. Do better, Punch Man. The numbers are not going up fast enough. Is it possible you're doing it wrong, Punch Man? I need to see gains. We have the money to eat food to stay in the gym forever. We're indestructible. Cannot be moved. Give me this bad food. It's very expensive and very bad. We're going to be in such good shape for the coming fight. is impossible to gain stats above 8. 8 is the maximum. 8 is the highest number. We know that now. Let's try and get some blue then. We know blue will still increase because we've got numbers above 2. Agility, is that important? The punches, what if they were fast? Is it possible to punch someone more quickly than I am currently punching them? It's just crazy enough to work. I might actually go home. It's fine, we have the money to get back in. And enough meat to survive. We can do a quick gym tomorrow to get the numbers back up. Just a quick one. Just a little gym. Have you met my friend Little Jim? I think we don't have a brain concussion anymore. This is the part of the screen that's normally dedicated to telling me that my brain isn't working. No, not that one, that one. Just get those numbers back where they belong. In the slightly higher position. And then it's time to do a murder. Stop punching that. Let's get you something else to punch. How about Salvador again? Salvador, I'm in better shape than I've ever been. You got no hope, Salvador. Salvador's gonna beat me, isn't it? I won't pretend to understand. It's fine, it's just number wang. Dang. It's a lot of kicks. I literally haven't changed anything since last time we fought. You'd think I'd still be good at this. Apparently Punch Man forgot how to fight the Afro Man when he got hit in the head that time. Just punch him. Just punch him. Just knock him down. There we go. Close. How many points do I need, man? How am I still only 2? I want to be 1. I'm gonna go eat a meat dead quick. There is no meat. Heck. We need to buy meat. The thing happened where there's no meat. Where you go to get the meat and there's no meat there? You know what? These pizzas are actually better for health. Let me take the bus back home. Let's eat 2 pizzas just straight out of the freezer. And then a 3rd pizza straight out of the freezer. And now we're in fighting shape. It's Trevor again. Did we beat Trevor or did Trevor beat us? I think we had a legendary bout with Trevor, but we came out on top. It's possible he's the one who destroyed us, though. As is happening right now. Scan took it out, but he's also killing me. With his... Oh yeah, Trevor's the one who hurts you when he dodges. I remember now. How could I forget? How is this hurting me? I'm punching at him and he's moving out of the way and then... blood just flies out of my eyeballs. I don't know what's happening. Please, one more big punch. Trevor's dead. We killed Trevor. We avenged ourselves. That's probably a good idea. Hydration. Not killing Trevor, although I have no attachment to Trevor. You want to kill Trevor? I say go for it. How you doing, Roy? Do you want to train together, Roy? Do you want to get our train on, Roy? He seemed to say yes and then immediately afterwards say no. Roy, I don't know about this this not training strategy. Yes, I want to go training. No, I don't want to go training. You talk about training too much. I'm confused, Roy. Gonna be honest, Roy. This is a little weird. Back down to 6. Green. Just need more points. More money. More everything. More bars. No more bars. I have enough bars. That's the one thing where I definitely don't want any more of. We're good on bars. That was all day? Ah! My bars! Looking pretty good. I'll have him laced up in 3 lines as if he was wearing classic Adidas sneakers. Have this chicken's onion wrapped up and peppered. Like I was creaming for heaters! I think is what you meant. What is that to do? Just walk around and hope someone robs me? I mean, I could. It has been known to happen. I have a fight today. So we'll do one work. Then we'll quickly dash home. In fact, we'll dash to the store. Oh, okay. We got robbed. The thing I wanted to happen happened. Now let's get beat up by a thug in the street. Louis, you have so many moves! Louis, you're out of control! You have so many things, Louis! Not a lot of numbers, but so many moves. He's a good dodger. He's got that going for him. He's punching me in the head a lot, but that's normal. He's taking big damage from these big punches. And we're taking moderate damage from his moderate punches. Yeah, he never stood a chance. You got too many moves, Louis, and not enough. No, that's fine. I wanted that. That was on purpose. I think I'm supposed to do that, but I'm not sure. Alright, I was gonna buy meat. Of course. The main thing that I do, purchase meat. Acquire meat products. Kinda wanna see if I can get green up to 7 again. You have that sound file on your computer. That's amazing. It's a good one. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat a meat. That makes sense. I would do that. I do want everyone to know about the creamed fajitas. It's Mr. Kakoos again. He's a dangerous man. He's a big puncher. But we're also a big puncher. Who is the biggest puncher? Who is the biggest man of all? Staggeringly even out there. Terrifyingly even. Ooh, we got him pretty good there though. 54 damage? I've never seen numbers this high. He's blocking some of these and still getting bodied. Both low on stamina. I'm very low on stamina. Oof. This is bad. It's fine, the round's gonna end. Oh, we pushed him over. Wait, he's dead? Never mind. I am the champion. I've become the champion. What do I do now? I'm the champion. Do I just be the champion? I think he's dangerous. Nah, he's fine. He's lovely. I'm the champion. That's great news. Love to see that. I've asked him so many times. He won't. He won't do it. I could go to Walter's house, I suppose. Let's get this, and then the boxing punches will do more damage. And then we get to the strength focus, and then we put on triple punch. So I can throw 3 quick boxing punches. I don't know why they're called boxing punches. I'm not actually sure what it's meant to be, if it's just boxing punch. The thing about boxing, a lot of punches in boxing. Not sure. Not a lot of people know this. Quite a lot of punches in boxing. Is it though? That's not where I said to go. Cannot give you your reward, champ. You were too small to have the medallion, so I stole it. It helps to awaken infinite power. Just normal things. Conquistadors loved it. Our dad was a bad man. Mickey is also a bad man. Makes sense? What else would you call it? Who's Silva? Oh, right, I know who Silver is. Win the challenge playoff to get this card. What does it mean? Where is? Oh. Next fight in 2 days. Do I want Wing Chuns? It's expensive. I might as well do this one just because it's the most expensive one. Ugh. Get out of here, Walter. Okay, I can't actually go to Walter's house, can I? You just see him here. That makes sense. In which case... it's time to fight Punk. He's very large, he's Punk. His name is Punk. He's got a pink t-shirt. It's not accurate, but he is big. He's eating a lot of meat, you can tell. A lot of steaks inside that man. He's running out of stamina, but we're not really doing anything, so like... oh! Oh, how did he get back up to 44? That's crazy! He was out of stamina! Punchman, you need to do things. You can't just stand there. If you just stand there, you'll lose. Oh! He's still got more health than me. Oh god, he's killing me. Please, Punchman. Come on, Punchman. You can lay him out. You can do that much damage. You got 95 stamina. Go get him, Punchman. Ah! Punchman didn't get him. Too much health. Too much meat. The thing's happened again. My arm's broken again. It happens. Sometimes you go out there and your arm just explodes. It's just how it is. Let's get enough dollars that people start trying to rob me again. Just go till he runs out of stamina. I can't work anymore. Not the cafe. Oh, I don't have any pizza. Could have eaten a pizza. Can you imagine? Have let the green go back down. In our pursuit of the other green. I've neglected a green bar. I don't have a lot of health. Got a bit more now. Just do this for a little while. See if we can move this closer to 7. What do you think, green bar? You gonna go back up? I don't think it's gonna go back up. Maybe if we do some Wing Chun. Hitman's good at punches. It mostly gets you blue though, is the thing. Hitman's a blue man. Apparently. Manny? Oh god. Oh, okay. I thought that meant if you get knocked out as in run out of health. Oh yeah, Manny's gonna kill me. He's a very large man. It's considerably bigger than I am. And he knows how to kick. Which is never a good sign. He's not... we are beating the shit out of him. It's just that... there's so much shit in him to beat out. Oof! Just straight back up to 50 stamina. We did do a lot of damage though. Maybe... no, Punchman can't do this. Now he's gonna get punched for 48 damage at once. He's not too far off though. Oh! We're on the same health! Get him, Punchman. You can do it. I've changed my mind, actually. No, Punchman! Yes! He's on 3 life! All I got was minus 40 health. Love to see it. Since we're here, we can do a little bit of jam. It was a roller coaster of emotions. I won that minus 40 health. I earned it. I don't believe number goes up to 10. Can you believe that? Has anyone heard of this? Do a bit of treadmill, because, you know, Can we do skipping rope? Does skipping rope exist? It does. Does it count as using arms? Arms are involved in this. Can confirm. I'm not exactly sure what counts as arm-based. Because, like, every single thing except treadmill seems to be arm-based. This is where the confusion comes from. I'm going to stock up on meat and pizzas. And we're not going to fight today because we have a broken arm. Gonna take the day off. Even though we had a fight yesterday. That were different. There's no bad guys to beat up today. Really, yeah. Do you want? Let's go sit with friend, since we've not really got anything going on. Let's go sit with Roy. Roy likes that. Hey, Roy. Apparently I'm allowed to do this and it doesn't make me hungry. Decent beer, huh? Is this making me less hungry? Am I gaining food from sitting with Roy? Roy, how is this possible? How is this happening? What am I eating, Roy? Am I eating beer? I've sat here for a full day, Roy. Can we go training now? I have no money again. Spent it all on pizzas and meat. As usual. You gotta have meat. Beer is food. Makes sense. In a way, beer is bread. And bread is food. Gotta learn those Ip Man punches. The fast punch. Also do this with the broken arm. Just a little bit. Now the arm's unbroken. It's fixed itself while we were doing push-ups. The push-ups locked the bones back together. It's amazing what you can do with science. I do want the last upgrade for the garage, so I am going to have to, you know, actually do some dang work. Which we hate, but also sometimes we have to do things that we hate. When we're Punch Man. Beer is food. Quarterfinals, semi-finals actually. Last one was the quarterfinals. Bill, you only have 2 strength, Bill. How do you have 200 health with 2 strength, Bill? How have you done that, Bill? Well, that were a good start. Oh, he does the thing where when you try and punch him, you take damage. Come on. Get him with another good combo. Come on, Punch Man, you can do it. Oh. 32 is pretty good. Kind of equalizing. Stamina's bad, and he's punching me a lot of times. We're not equal now. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna kick me to death. Makes sense. I'm sorry I thought I could beat you, Bill. I know better now. No one has ever defeated Bill. Can't be done. Not this time. In 3 more days. 3 more days, Bill. We'll be back. Oh, okay. 1 day, Bill. We'll finish this, Bill. I think I need 150 for this. It might be 200. Let's get 200. That seems to be a good threshold for people to start trying to rob you anywhere. And I think we still need to do more street fights to get Tyler Durden to respect us, which is very important to Punch Man. No one tried to rob me. Are we own every single item in the universe? There's none more item? We bought everything there is to buy. That seems incorrect. I feel like that's not actually the case. Oh, it's day 69, nice. Well, we have to do a fight. It's day 69. It's good luck. On this day, the 69th day, we will defeat Punk. We're gonna punch all the meat out of him. He does have the bad dodge that uses all your stamina. Come on. Come on, Punch Man. Punched off about a quarter of his health there in one flurry. One flurry of blows. Come on, Punch Man. Come on, Punch Man. You can get him, Punch Man. He's quite large, but he's not that large. He can be beaten just like anyone else. You can break all of his arms. You can give him a concussion. You can do it. Oh, he's on 3. Straight back down. Can I talk to the man? I mean, I don't know why I would, but like, you know. There's not much going on. Kind of running out of things to do. Yep, they haven't been for a while, have they? It's fine. We've sat with Roy enough recently, I think. Have a quick nap. What is there to do for a man who has become so large? We've reached pretty close to as large as we can get. In terms of it goes down too fast at a certain point to like getting it any bigger. Can we buy better stuff? I want more things. Why did we buy only a small punching bag? I want the big one as well. Can we upgrade to a medium punching bag? Is Boxing Punch meant to be like a flicker jab? And if so, why is it called Boxing Punch instead of flicker jab? The answers to these questions are unknown. We can get so big in our garage now. Can just go round and round in circles in the garage, becoming larger with each rotation. Doing Wing Chun. Doing weight lift. Doing run. Gaining slightly more stats than we're losing from just existing. Run on this until you get tired. And by tired, I mean starving to death. Did this go back? Yeah, that was 7, right? I just lost, like, all of the points. That's normal. It's just how game work. Gains are very temporary in this universe. If you don't work out for like 2 days, you lose an entire level of a stat. It's fine and normal. We understand this. I can gain a lot more blue than any other color in my garage. So I guess we're doing blue now. Int Man is, you know, one of the best punch men. It makes sense. Though we'd want to try and replicate this. Slightly more gains than losses. Although we did go back down to 6 green. Can we get that back up to 7 before the fight? Would that be possible? We are going to have to leave the house at some point. Just doing a training montage in our garage for like multiple days. Okay, Louis. What have you got, Louis? It's got something to do with a train. Wait, Louis, have you tried to rob me once? Louis, I remember you. Oof. Bloody gauze. Because his biggest punches do as much as my smallest punches, so... It looks like Louis is going to be taking another L. Now he's Louis-ill. Am I... Yellow's undone. Blood Championship. Louis-ill. Done, you say? Head of the Punch Mafia. Imagine. I'd literally have to learn about kicks to be able to get agility doesn't go back down. We might have to learn a kick. We'll never use it, but we might have to learn of it. Do have to get this one though first. Muscle memory 2. What, lose strength below 13? You can get to 13? There's numbers up to 13 in this one? How do you get above 8? How do you get anything to more than 8? It's crazy. I would like to join the Mafia, Mr. Corleone. I don't have a professional fire card. I'm no gangster. What do you mean I'm no gangster? I'm absolutely a gangster now. I got complete the Ultimate League. Heck. Is that it? We good? Can I talk to the pigeons? No? I was kind of hoping it'd like unlock another shop or something. Any other bugs? No back bugs. Not this time. Oh! Oh, this guy's a chump. Of course. You do nothing. Your punches are like a spring breeze on my face. I'm not even trying. Controller's not even plugged in. I don't even have the screen on. I'm using the Wii wheel. I'm not actually doing anything. He's just standing there menacingly. I wish you'd punch him and just finish this. Oh, you didn't mean I have to get robbed 5 times. You meant... But That was barely a fight. Okay, that's fine. We understand now. Let's do a little bit of work. We'll do a single modicum of work. And then maybe a second single modicum of work. Just gotta get enough money to keep the meat going. Gains were roughly similar to losses that day. Numbers are in pare. Perfect. Although I did use all of the money, and I do need some of that to get around. Okay, let's try not to starve to death. And let's run on a treadmill. But first, I'm going to take a quick break. I haven't had a break yet. I don't know what I've been doing. Should probably start to think about, you know, finishing the stream soon. Hadn't thought of that. But it's been going quite a long time and I started an hour late, you know, it's just things. I'm having a good time. And also I've been sleeping at really weird times. I've been like I've been nocturnal for a little bit recently. It's fine, nothing to worry about. I did Wing Chun instead of the speed bag. What am I doing? Yeah, more so than usual? Is that bad? Seems maybe a little bad. We should go fight one of those bad idiots that Tyler Durden employs to get beaten up by me. We can keep green at 7, but getting green to go above 7 is impossible. Can't be done. Any bugs in here? No bugs. Going burgless. Okay. It's some guy. It's just some guy. It's just a normal guy. Just the default man. When you open the character creator, this is what comes up. Before you've made any changes. He's dead now. Let's buy some guy. I'll always remember you. Oh, we should talk to Mickey. That was our last dollar. Michael, please. Put me back in. Tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Ultimate Fights, though. A single job. And we'll just use this $50 to cut about What use it for meat? We will not spend this $50 on meat. It's very important that we have bus money. Ah, but I've got so little meat. What if I need more meat? Ultimate fight today. We can quickly, you know, get back up to 7 green and go do a murder. So bright and ready to do a murder today. Feeling good. Feeling powerful. Running on a treadmill. I don't know why this game kept me entertained for like 4 hours. There's not a lot going on. There's 2 guys here. Am I fighting just the one guy or both guys? This one guy is bodying me. So I hope it's not both guys. There is a second guy here. Is Mr. Black Suit 2 guys, not 1 guy? Oof. Down he goes. First of many. Hopefully. I think I'm gonna have to fight the other guy. I don't think that's okay. No? Oh, it's the other guy. The other guy's here. Oh, and he does the you hurt yourself when you try and punch me. He does the stop hitting yourself thing. Although, it doesn't do a lot of damage, and he is taking a bit of damage. Yes! One more like that and he's done. There's one more like that. We just beat 2 guys, not 1 guy. What's the highest amount of guys, you know? As long as it's up to 2, we can beat that many guys. Well, no higher than 2. You know how it is. Let's just live in the gym for a while. It's 3 guys, not 1 guy. Not Monday, not Tuesday, not Wednesday, not Thursday, not Friday. Oop. I realized the thing were getting bad. Let's keep it going. Become unreasonably large. It's not any of the days you've heard of. It's a new day. Okay, we didn't go back down in green. We do have a playoff fight today. Thus have been trouble so far. We have struggled. Do any of the foods here boost health? I was kind of hoping blue could get to 4, but it doesn't. It's not looking great. I reckon blue can get to 4 actually. Change my mind. Come on, blue. Come on, blue. Come on, blue. Can we not buy a skipping rope? Why does that option not exist? Okay, none of these seem to give any health. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the bar, we're gonna beat some random stranger up. It's Bill Spack. Bill, you just hit me for 1 damage. Bill, you do 1 damage. Okay, that one was more than 1. And he's kind of good at ducking. Bill! What are your hands made of, Bill? Oh, there he goes. Can't believe Bill's dead. And then we'll fight Bill! We've defeated small Bill, but can we defeat large Bill? It's looking like a no, I'm gonna be honest. It's not looking great. We've done a lot of damage to ourselves just trying to punch him. Every time we miss, we do 5 damage to ourselves. And he dodges everything. It's very painful being near Bill. Okay, we didn't stand a chance against Bill. Bill's quite big. We know that now. I didn't even win a single fight. Were I good? Were I good? Sir? We can defeat Bill, but Bill's just too much for us. Okay, we're gonna spend some money on meat. Gonna buy a little meat. My fridge is full! Apparently 7's enough of anything. We'll eat some pizzas to become healthy again. And I guess it's gym time? When is it not gym time? Trick question. It's always gym time. Most of this game is just watching this little man do animations. It's fine, we're having fun here. What is this game? I'm not sure if this game is like fun or if I'm just... I don't know, man. I'm having a good time. But like... I don't know. Oh, cool. I gained 50 points. Lost 50 points. Easy go. Easy go. I would have lost more, but it's capped. Can't go lower than that. Let's go fight the rando. Get a free rando every day, I think. What? But I wanna. They don't do any damage to me, Tyler. I'll have a quick nap. Does he just want me to nap before I do a second fight? If I'm under a certain amount of energy, will he not let me do a fight? I don't know what's going on with Tyler. Anyway, we do have to... Oh, that's tomorrow. That was today. Tyler, I did a nap. Let me kill a man. What do you mean? I hate you, Tyler. I used my last dollars getting here, Tyler. Now I have to walk to work. Next fight soon. Soon. Fight. Do you have, like, stock in Star? Is there things here? Nope. All gone. Could be juicing. Can't believe I'd even consider. There's so many places in the game and none of them have anything in them. I mean, I guess we could go fight Pigman. It went really badly last time though. Do we think it'll go any better this time? Give me the laser back, Pigman. Give me the things, Pigman. It's looking more reasonable that we could win, but we do hurt ourselves when we punch him, I remember. That's the problem. Also, we're just standing there, which is always the problem. When we land him good, we land him good. Do damage to him now. Definitely is on lower health than when we came in the room. Please, Punch Man, don't just stand there. Don't just stand there, Punch Man. Oh! Sorry. I wasn't expecting it. Bloody got him. Come on, Punch Man, you got this. Close it out. You got 100 health, he's got 16 health. Just deal with him. We can chip him down like that even though we're hurting ourselves. 2 health is all we lost. So it was going like... So as you can see, we won the fight. This is what the graphs say. This is his health. It's like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh god, my bones! And then we won. We need the graph to show us that. Can't keep the laser at home. Makes sense. Don't want to keep the laser at home. Strikes deal more damage to opponent's energy seems kinda good, but we don't have a slot for it right now. Can get a slot, can also try and get... blue doesn't go down below 4? I think we might be fine though. For blue. This looks good. Why is Ricey here? Why do I need agility to get the red sneakers when the good sneakers are on? Can I wear 2 different sneakers so one's red and one's good? Do not fall down. Well, let's just get loads of slots. I don't know what I'll put in it. Probably something punch based. Like, we kind of got a theme going. Hey, on the way home, let's just I want to try and get strength up to 13. I just don't know if it's even possible. That's not strength. I didn't train strength. Why did you do that one? Why is that the one you went to? Okay. Now we step for real. Can I make the number go above 8? Can it be done? What do you know about numbers? What's the highest one? Is it 8? Okay, it looks... I'm seeing some... This is positive. If we just focus on strength, we can become strong. My god, it actually goes up way faster than I thought it did. Not quite there, but still. Surprisingly close. We'll quickly dash home. Oh no. Well, that's a problem. Is it Mickey? Because I don't like him. Oh, okay. If you hurt my key, you're dead. How did they find out that I am the Dark Fist? Powerful question. We are quite tired. Where did my options go? I can't go anywhere. The options to leave the house are gone. Is this real? There used to be buttons here. Oh, yeah, that might be the universe telling me to end the stream. I tried most of the buttons. Good job, Punch Man. Let's just see if it's... Okay, we have buttons again. Buttons are back. Buttons are back. That was worrying. But we are gonna raid out now, I think. Good stream. Good punches. Didn't have to boot up super auto pads, which is always lovely. See if anyone's on. We got Dot. We got Beagle. I want to read Beagle. Because I like him. And they're playing Mechabellum, which kind of looks quite cool. I'm not sure if I'd play it, but I've been watching him play it on YouTube a bit. Beagle is kind of a bigger channel. With them or Dot. I mean, Gookie is there. Be aware that Gookie's there, and if you want to dip out of Beagle, I just haven't rated them before. They were like the first Twitch channel I ever followed, and I like them. It is intended for mature audiences. Yeah. Did briefly get rid of him because the Dota clause. They played a Dota at some point. That were ages ago, and I'm back on him now. Anyway, see you fellas. This was strangely fun considering what is. Thus a punch. Bye.